soda, and salt. But baking milk.
Here we are. Are you gonna follow the recipe? Oh, we're gonna have some wine already?
We're gonna have some wine.
Okay.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Allie Can Cook featuring Mama McManus.
Hi, I'm Mama McManus.
And I'm Allie, and on today's episode of Allie Can Cook, we are making my
Birthday cake!
Yes! We are I'm super excited. I think I've just been on a cake craving. All I've been thinking about all week is cake. And yes, my birthday is a little bit away.
Yeah.
But I think I'm posting this video after my actual birthday. So
Probably.
when you guys watch it, my birthday will have already passed. But this video for Allie Can Cook is trying out the Thug Kitchen Coconut Tres Leches.
Is that my cookbook?
I don't know. I found it online. I don't know if it's on your
It's in my
cookbook.
cookbook.
But yeah, we're trying out their coconut tres, I hope I'm saying this right, tres leche cake. I had one of these at a restaurant in Toronto when I was not vegan that was amazing. So I'm hoping that this turns out good and it will make it for my birthday. If not, I do have my eye on a few other cakes that I might try out. But we figured this one would be fun to try out for you guys on film, let you know what we think of it. Just because Thug Kitchen is hilarious. They swear a lot, which I think is funny. So if you are under the age of swear word, I don't know what the protocol is.
Warning, there are swear words
we
in
will
this
be
recipe.
cussing in this recipe. So if you guys want to see how we make the coconut tres leche cake, I'll also link this recipe down below and what we think of it and the process. Keep watching. The first step is to warm.
Measuring cup.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Killing me out.
We need to warm our oven to 350 degrees.
Already done.
Oh, wow.
Already on its way.
On its way, okay.
A happy birthday cheer.
Yes, cheers. Grease and flour, an 8x8 baking dish. Add apple cider vinegar to the almond milk and set them aside. I should get my glasses.
You have the almond milk out?
We only have circles. I think we need square. Huh?
No, well, sorry, you gotta go with circles.
Well, we're gonna make circle tres leche. Add the apple cider vinegar and almond milk into a small bowl and set them aside. So it's 1 cup of almond milk. And Mom, could you do half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar? Cup of almond milk to a small bowl. And half a teaspoon of
Apple cider vinegar.
perfect.
There you go.
Set that aside.
What will that do to the milk? Just sort of curdle it a little bit?
I think that's how you make vegan buttermilk.
I think so.
Yeah. Then in a large bowl, we have to whisk together the flour, cornstarch, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. So we need 1 1/4 cup of whole wheat or all-purpose flour. I honestly can't remember what kind of cake I had last year for my birthday. Do you remember? Was it vegan? Was it vegan?
Yes.
Okay, 1 1/4 cup of flour. Add that in there. Perfect. Then we need to add in 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
Ooh, I hope I have enough.
That's a lot of cornstarch. 1/4 cup of cornstarch.
Alright.
1 teaspoon of baking powder. A teaspoon of baking soda seems fair. All right. Then we're going to do half a teaspoon of salt. I added in and you are cleaning it up.
Yeah. Well, that's the trick to cooking, right? Like if you don't put away your things, you won't remember what you put in.
Yeah.
Starters.
We've left some eggs out of some baked goods before, haven't we, Mom?
Yes, we have.
So after you add in the salt, you just whisk it together. So it says, in a separate bowl, mix together the sugar, extracts, oil, almond milk mixture. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry and mix that shit around until it's mostly combined. So now we gotta get a bowl for our wet ingredients. So we need 2/3 cups of sugar. I'm gonna be using golden sugar just because that's all we have and it's a little bit healthier. Not that I'm trying to be super healthy on my birthday though. You add in 2/3 cups of sugar to a small bowl. Then 2 teaspoons of almond extract, which we don't have. And there's a little star next to it that says, no almond extract, just add more vanilla. Fuck going back to the store again. Nobody's got time for that shit. So 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. But if you did have almond, you would use 2 tablespoons of almond.
But we don't have time to go get that shit at the grocery store.
This smells so good.
I love vanilla. And you know what? If you can afford to invest in real vanilla, it's worth it. It makes a difference.
Half a cup of olive oil.
Olive oil?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Olive oil. Okay.
That's why we're testing this out. There's a lot of cornstarch and a lot of olive oil, but okay.
Olive oil has a distinctive taste to it, so that's kind of interesting that you'd put it into a cake.
This is weird. I don't know how I feel about olive oil. I hope it turns out good. Now we're gonna add in our almond milk mixture that we made at the beginning of the video.
Right. Sort of like our buttermilk.
Pour the wet ingredients into the dry and mix that shit around until it's mostly combined. Don't stress if there are some lumps, those bitches will bake out. Just no dry spots of flour and you're good to go. Good to fucking go.
Please.
Pour the batter into the prepared baking dish and bake for 25 to 35 minutes. Oh, this is gonna be simple. So you slowly pour it in, and I'll slowly mix.
Did you make a little well?
Yeah, I made a well.
Good. Okay, slowly. There you go. Give it a mix it up. And this is actually really important that you just don't dump it all in at once, because then you'll just get a big messy blob.
It really
It's like green pea soup. Like it does.
So now that we've mixed it up, it's kind of lumpy, but it should be okay. We're gonna pour it into our baking dish.
Oh my goodness, that looks like...
What?
Okay.
This is my birthday cake! Oh, well, this is why we're testing it out, but come on, let's be positive.
All right.
Mindset.
I've seen you puke up that sort of stuff.
Oh my god, don't say that when we're baking!
Well, don't be alarmed by the color.
Alright, Mom, please put this in the oven for 25 to 35 minutes. So maybe we'll do 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah. Okay, so now that our cake is baking in the oven, we are going to make the sauce that you drizzle over top of it. It is a coconut caramel sauce. All you're gonna need to do is add in 2 cans of coconut milk.
And it has to be full. It can't be the light version of coconut milk. It has to be the
Full fat.
full fat. 1 cup of brown sugar that we're gonna put in here.
Awesome.
Awesome.
We're adding in 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Perfect.
Lastly, you're just gonna add in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Boil it for at least 15 minutes until some of the liquid has evaporated and that shit starts to thicken up. It's finished whenever the shit looks like caramel. Stir every minute or so so that does not make sense, that kitchen.
So we're gonna stir it so that we don't get a film.
Yeah, so
film on
basically,
top of this.
Put it on medium heat.
And keep stirring this
Keep
shit.
stirring it until it looks like caramel sauce. Alright guys, the sauce has just finished cooking. The cake has cooled for 15 minutes. We're gonna pour half the sauce over top of the cake now, but first we need to poke it with a bunch of holes, a shit ton of holes.
Yes. So the sauce all kind of
Absorbs into
into
the
the
cake.
cake. So this is almost like a sponge cake, right?
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna
Alright.
pour half the caramel sauce over top of the cake.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Should we have music like dun dun dun?
Ooh, oh, guys, I should have got a close-up of this. That looks awesome.
And that's all we need, eh?
Yeah. We actually have to let this cake cool. It says for 2 hours or overnight. We're just gonna let it go for overnight. So we will see you guys the next day.
Be back.
Okay. Mm. Alrighty guys, we are back the next day later. We let it freeze overnight and then we just topped it with some caramel drizzle, coconut flakes, and some almonds.
Right, and we didn't freeze it, we just left it in the fridge.
Yes, sorry, thank you for pointing that out. We just
in the
left it
fridge.
in the fridge overnight to chill.
Yep.
We're ready to try it now, pre-birthday celebration, see
Well,
if
then
it's...
you put a candle in.
Well, I don't want to jinx it.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
Try it out, see if it's...
So you should try it first because it's your birthday cake.
Thank you. I'm pre-birthday cake.
Pre-birthday cake.
All right, here we go, guys.
Cross your fingers that she'll like it, so this will be the cake. Oh, she likes it. Okay, let's see. How do we do?
It's really good. It's really moist.
Oh my goodness.
It's delicious. It's like light. You have the flavor of the coconut and the caramel, but it's very light. It's really moist and
It's amazing.
it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this is vegan because it tastes honestly very creamy and rich.
Maybe a cup of tea.
Yeah, with a cup of tea, this would taste delicious.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
this
doesn't
is
even have to be a birthday cake.
It doesn't even have to be a birthday
dessert.
cake, like a dessert cake, or if you're going to a brunch. This is gonna be my brunch birthday party cake. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna make the Momofuku vegan birthday cake for my actual birthday, and this is gonna be my brunch cake
Perfect.
for my birthday party. Well, guys, double thumbs up for the Thug Kitchen Tres Leches coconut caramel cake. It was amazing. Highly recommend you make it. It'd be a great brunch, great for a birthday. Definitely gonna make it for my birthday party. We hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe. We make new videos every single Thursday. And we will see you next week. Bye, guys.
That's delicious.
I'm gonna have it for dessert. I'm so mad we ate baklava.
I know, but
We just ate baklava, guys, and we didn't even realize how dope this cake was gonna taste.